Hello, my name is Yang, and today I'm going to talk about the sound of A. 7 ways that we can pronounce the letter A. 7 ways that we can pronounce the letter A. Please, let's watch the video and share with your friends. It's time to study English. Let's go. So we are learning about 7 ways to pronounce the letter A. 7 ways to pronounce the letter A. The letter A. And let's see. So in order to remember the example words, I made a sentence so that I'll be able to remember. Use this sentence to remember. Okay, let's see. Jack was about to share his private yacht with his football coach when he received a cable informing him that the engine needed repair. One more time. Jack was about to share his private yacht with his football coach when he received a cable informing him that the engine needed repair. Now let's start with the sounds that we are expecting to see. We are expected to see these symbols or these sounds. These are sounds and they are called IPA. The first sound is A, like in apple, and the second one is O, that's a short vowel, and the next one is R, as in car, far. So this is a long vowel, and the next one is O, that is called the schwa. That is the E that is written upside down or intoxicated E. Then we have the O, that is a long vowel. This is a short vowel of O, and this is a long vowel of O. Then we also have the A, as in example, apple, A. Then we have the air, as in example, hair. Then we have the I, it's a short vowel, I. And this one is a diphthong. It's a diphthong. It means two vowels coming together to form a single unit of sound. This is also a diphthong. E and I blending together to form diphthong, and they have a single vowel, the single sound, and the sound is called A. So this and that, they are the same family, diphthong family. This is a short vowel, long vowel, schwa, short vowel. Then we also have the R, long vowel, or the stressed R. Then we also have the O and the A. Now let's keep on. Let's move on. Now look at the example. Because of the example begin with a vowel, we don't say the, we say the example, the example. So let's look at the example. So let's go through our first example. Our first example is Jack. Jack. Let's look at the pronunciation. J, A, K, J, A, K, and it's pronounced Jack. Jack. If you look at the word Jack, our A is here, our A that we are looking for. In this word, the A is pronounced as A or A. A or A. Now let's move on to the next one. The next one is about. About. So we see our here is a syllable on itself. Our which is a schwa, the schwa sound. It's a syllable on itself. A vowel can stand alone to form a syllable. A syllable is an active vowel in a word. So we have our about, but, out, about. Here our sound for A is the schwa sound, an intoxicated E. Let's go to the next one. Our next sound is S-H-A-R-E. Let's look at the pronunciation. Our first sound is sh, and A-R-E blend together to form a single sound, which is air. So sh, air, together, share. And our A sound is air. Now let's go to the next one. The next one is, let me move the camera up, sorry. The next one is pry. Let's look at the the spelling Private. Now the first sound PR is a consonant blending. Pro, 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 pro. And our next is I. So I is a long vowel. It's a diphthong. I. A and A together. I. So pro, I, v, v, and and t. So private, private, private. And we have our optional pronunciation or spelling of the sound. We are pro, I, and vet. So private. For this one is an IPA, but this I here it isn't an IPA. This is an American phonetic spelling, and it is called macron. I did a lesson on that. You can check it out. So macron is a sign that is put on a vowel to stress the vowel or to turn the vowel into a long vowel sound. Macron. So here our sound is intoxicated E or sure sound. And it is one of the most frequent sound used in English pronunciation, the sure. Let's move on to our next. Probably our last two. Good. So our next one is yacht. Let's look at the spelling. Y-A-C-H-T. And we pronounce here as ya or t, yacht. And our second pronunciation, yeah, or t, yacht. Same pronunciation, different phonetic representation. And the next one is yeah, at, yacht. So you can pronounce yacht or yacht. So here we have two sounds for A. The first sound is O, the O sound, as in words like octopus, October, of, on. And the second sound is R, the long vowel R, the stressed R, which can be seen in words like art, pass, class, and we can have the final one as far or even car. Let's take the last two examples where we have FOOTBALL, which is pronounced a foot, ball. So let's take it singly. Let's take the sound individually. F, O, T, B, O, football, football. Then we have alternative pronunciation, football, football. So here the sound of A is O, or the short form O. So it has O and O. Let's take that last examples. Our last example is going to be cable, cable. That is A, cable, cable, A. So we're going to have cable, cable, cable. That is K, A, B, O. Together is ball, ball. So here it is imaginary. There is a vowel, the sure vowel here. You just imagine it. Sometimes it is optional. You can write it or you can refuse to omit it. It's omittable, but still pronounced bo, bo, like able, apple. It follows the same suit. So we have the macron A, K, and bo. Here we see the sound here. So the sound for A here is A, and here is also A. So this last sound of A is A. We go back to the individual sounds that we identified. We go over one more time that we end our lesson right there. So we have air, o, a, o, a, e. See you. Bye.